In class, we did some questions about finding the modal value and also the mean value from a frequency table. However, we didn't do as many questions on finding the median. So this question is extracted from page 58 and it's question 4. The original question doesn't really ask you to find the median, but we can actually practice it through this video. So the first thing you need to remember about finding the median is that you need to order your data and then find the middle value. We have a big set of data here, so we can't really order all the numbers, but we can actually know where our middle value can be. We can do this by first adding the frequencies. So we want to find the total, and we do this by adding the frequency. So that's just 1 plus 6 plus 19, etc. And it's going to give us 120. So I have 120 pieces of data, 120 students that achieved these grades. And if I want to demonstrate this using a bar, so this will represent my 120 pieces of data that are already laid out in order. Now, if I want to find the middle value, I need to split my 120 in the middle, which will give me 60. So this means that I can nicely split my data into 2 equal parts. And each part represents 60. So this is my 120 and each one is my 60. Now the issue is that we don't have an exact middle value. Remember that the median always lies in the middle. We don't really have a middle because this is an even number of data, which means our median will lie between the 60th and the 61st piece of data. Now you can find this by doing as we did in class, where we added the numbers until we got to 60. Now if you didn't understand this method, hopefully this video will make it easier. What I'm going to do right now is undo this frequency table to show you how you can count through the data values. So I'm gonna lay out the numbers. I have only one from my frequency table. I have 6 2s from my frequency table. I have 19 3s from my frequency table. So up to here, I have a total of 26 pieces of data. So if I'm counting in order, by the time I reach the end of 3, I have 26 pieces of data, which means I still haven't reached my 60th value. So again, I'm going to continue counting. 4, I have 34. And coincidentally, once I reach the last 4, I've actually reached my 60th. And you can check by counting. So this is 1. By the time you reach here, that's 7. By the time you reach here, that's 26. And then when you reach here, you are actually at 60. So 4 is my 60th number, which means that if you move to the next class, which is 5, you reached your 61. You can continue with the same layout, but it doesn't matter because all you needed was your 60 and 61st piece of data. If you're going to use the frequency table instead, you can just continue counting. So 1, and then add 6, add 19, add 34, and you'll notice that by the time you reach the end of 34, you're at your 60th, which means your 61 is at 5. Sometimes your 60 and 61 come from the same class. Coincidentally, with this example, we have them in different classes. So again, because we have an even set of data, the median is between the 60 and 61st, so between 60 and 61st. And what we do in this instance is that we add those numbers and then divide by 2. So I have 4, 5, and I'm going to divide by 2. This will give me 4.5, which means my median is 4.5. Go through the video again, make sure you're understanding every step. I would recommend going through the examples on exercise 2G and try to find the median in the questions that don't ask you to find the median. It would be a good practice for you.